own Abbas Hussein here from FightHype.com. It's a pleasure to be joined by Fabian Edwards. Fabian, a big fight for you on Saturday night. Let's talk about this event. First of all, Mike Shipman is your opponent. I know there's been a bit of back and forth. What do you make of him as a person?
I think he's a twat. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, but
you can swear, man.
I just think he's a twat. He's got one of those faces you want to punch. You know what I mean? If you look at his face, you think, I want to punch the kid. So that's it. You know, he's got another big guy mentality. Because he's the bigger, stronger guy, I'm gonna come out and throw a big punch and rough you up. And yeah, that's it.
What do you make of him as a fighter? Because we know that he's a big power puncher. He's got this highlight reel of knockouts. By yourself, how do you avoid getting into that range where he can maybe land?
I'm the longer fighter, you know, and I'm the ranger fighter. I fight at range, you know. I'm not really. I fight at my pace, so you'll have to work out how to close me down, how to shut off my movements to land that power shot, because you all got power at middleweight. It's about if you can land it. If you can't land it, it doesn't mean shit. So
obviously he's coming off a loss against Costello Van Steenis. What did you make of that fight? What did you make of his approach in that fight?
his opponent.
Yeah, no. What did you make of that fight, and how he sort of fought that fight against Costello?
He fought the fight how he fought his last fight and the fight beforehand. So I didn't really make much of it. I just felt like he got lazy in the clinch and got caught with a little elbow, caught him off guard, and that's what stopped him. So I didn't really make much of the fight. There wasn't much to make of it. There wasn't much to make of it. It was just he got lazy in the clinch.
I've seen somewhere where you've spoke about, after you beat Mike Shipman, you're looking to fight Costello to show the world that you're the best at European level, and then you've got to go over to the Americans. Is there a danger of sort of looking over your opponent by when you say these sort of things?
Now, when I'm saying these things, it doesn't mean I'm not getting up at 5:30 in the morning. It doesn't mean I'm not running at half 11 at night. It doesn't mean that I'm not missing time with my family, my kids. It doesn't mean any of that. I'm doing all of that. So I'm training 5 times a day. I'm doing that. So it doesn't matter so words don't matter if you're not putting it into action. You know what I mean? And I'm out here training my ass off. So even though I say this and I say that, it doesn't matter. Even if I was fighting you, I'll be training 5 times a day. It doesn't matter about the opponent. It's about me being in the best physical and mental shape I can be. So that's all that matters to me.
Fabian, I just want to move away from your fight. I just want to quickly talk about UFC. We're coming to the end of the year. UFC's only got one more show left in December, where Kamaru Usman's going to be fighting Colby Covington. But talk to me about your UFC fighter of 2019. There's been a few good fighters. People like Jorge Masvidal's obviously come and resurged himself. You've got Israel Adesanya, but who's your fighter of the year?
Probably would be Israel, I think he came in and stole the whole show, man. He honestly has. He came in and stole the whole show, and plus his style, I like his style a lot. I'm a striker, and there's similarities between us, so I like his feints and his fight IQ. So for him, he would definitely be the fighter of the year for me.
A lot of people, when I talk to people about Israel Adesanya, they speak to me and they talk to me about how well he sort of shows himself in the media, the way that he can talk. He's got this sort of flamboyance about him. What do you make of that? Do people, like obviously fighters like yourself, pick up on stuff like that and maybe sort of take stuff like that forward?
Yeah, no. Since I got into this game, I understand. It's an entertainment game. You have to be able to talk and sell yourself, you know what I mean? And by talk, I don't mean trash talk. I just mean just sell yourself, you know what I mean? Just tell people why they should watch him, blah, blah, blah. So I think it's a very important part of the game, and he does it well, and so do many people.
Just finally want to move away from the whole MMA scene. Just want to ask you about one boxing fight that's sort of capturing the world at the moment. That's Joshua going to Saudi Arabia to try to get his titles back against Andy Ruiz Jr. We probably saw the biggest shock in boxing earlier on this year. So just talk to me about that rematch, and do you feel like AJ can go there and get his belts back?
I feel like he can. With that fight, the shot that caught him and wobbled him, he rushed in. He should have took his time and just kept to the game plan. He probably would have won the first fight, but he went out there, he got excited because he dropped him and he got clipped with a shot, and sometimes you can't recover from those shots, especially when somebody don't let you recover, So I feel like he can. He looks like he's changed a lot as well. He's brought new people into his team, and you know what I mean. So he looks slimmer. You know what I mean. He's not trying to be the big guy. I think he realizes for this fight, I need to be a bit more nice and agile, and my movement needs to be a bit more.
Cool. Fabian Edwards, thank you very much for talking to FightHype.com. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much.